It's that time again. Hopefully, things work out without a problem. My upload is just phenomenal, but my download sucks. So, we're just gonna get right into it, I guess. No music this time, cause I just want to get into it. Let's do this. We're not even gonna pick the warehouse. We don't need that. Oops. Now on the plus side,
What happened? You're bleeding.
I'm not gonna waste as much time
I ran
today.
into this woman who is in trouble. Her name's Ada. Right after that, someone tried to kill me. Nearly succeeded, too. Ada went after the sniper, but I'm worried about her. You gotta find her before something happens.
But you've
Okay.
been shot.
I'll be okay. It's Ada I'm worried about.
Don't be worried about Ada. She doesn't love you, dude. She's never gonna sleep with you. Where is she? Bum bum bum. Whoa. Okay, let's fix that. There we go. And we're off. Here we are in the spider room. Oh, wait. We might as well get this, because this way we'll be set up. That's some good news. There's a possibility that I might get... Yeah, I need to set up ladder. Oops. There's a possibility I might get a new setup. And not have to rely on my wife's computer for some of these more intense games. Also, I got poisoned. Well, with this new setup, I might be in a different room, which means we're getting a boom for this mic, clearly. Amongst other things. It's gonna be great if I can pull it off. If this happens.
What happened?
The stream is definitely gonna change a little
Get away
bit.
from me. You just
For the
want
good,
this
of course.
biology sample, don't you? But no one will take that away from me. No one.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
How did you?
We don't have time for that. Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system. I have to find her.
What? I told her to go to the police building. Why is she here?
The police building is...
Now Sherry
Terrible.
and the G sample are both in danger.
What did she mean by that? Does Sherry have the G sample?
Dun dun dun. Does Sherry have G sample? We don't know. Except for we do. Because we already played this, but had we not, that'd be such a bombshell, right? Like, oh my gosh. Can you believe it? She had the sample. And rather than making a thing like a vaccine Our inoculation for the virus? Yeah. Like, we're gonna take that sample so we can make our own version. As opposed to, Dead Rising, where it's this virus thing for zombies is awesome. We use this as a weapon. We're also gonna make our own vaccine. Because they did that. Very interesting. Thankfully, we don't have to run away from giant alligator. Again, don't flush your pets down the toilet. That's the story. So far, so good. This is nice. In fact, let's post this. You know, if you ever want to watch, see if I stream, I'm on Twitter. I also upload the videos to YouTube for later viewing. Because VODs don't last forever on Twitch. Well, I mean, they might on a back end, right? But since I'm not an affiliate or a partner, I don't get some of those perks. Which is kind of fine. We don't have to go that way. Yet. I mean, we will. Because it's a lot easier than using the bridge. It's a good little loop around. So, let's see here. Hey Leonard, how you doing? So far, the upload has been pretty stable. Like, we're only 7 minutes in. Last time I was like 20 minutes in, and then it died. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm doing really good. I might be moving my computer to a different room. In the next couple weeks, which will really make some changes to the stream. Including getting a boom for the mic. Just ignore him. So, it's gonna be cool. Next couple of weeks are gonna be really interesting. Oh yeah, I have to call the tram. That's right. Yeah,
Sherry, you're okay.
My connection. It was yesterday, I think. Either way, like the last
Sherry,
time I tried to
did your
stream,
mom give you something called
um,
G-virus? Either a
my
vial or a
connection
test
kept
tube?
dropping,
G-virus? I've never heard of anything like
and
that
it's
before.
still,
I'm
it's kind of,
absolutely sure. If you give it to me, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
But I really don't have anything. It's the truth.
But why would her mom say something like that?
it's not stable. It's not stable enough. The upload though is fine, but the download went really not good. It's not. It's not. I even emailed the supervisor for the area. Because earlier in the day, I was talking to him and some other people about how, you know, my connection has been just kind of off a little bit, and I bypassed my router, connected right up to the modem, and was only getting like 1.5 megabits per second. And apparently, there was something up. He said engineers looking into it. The speed right now is like 7 to 12 megabits per second. And my modem should get like 250. My services are set up for gigabit. However, my modem can't do it. So, I was thinking it was the cold weather because, you know, the last time I had a problem was cold weather. But apparently it's not that. And I don't think it's the fact that the modem's trying to push more than what it's supposed to.
Sherry, wait here. I'm going to check it out by myself.
I'll probably be buying a modem soon.
I'll wait here, but hurry back.
So that I have that. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. Oh, and to make it worse is that my internal connections to like the office network, so like anything inside the company really doesn't have that problem. Oh no, it's Mr. X. But anything outside of the company is just not good. I was going to email him and ask him today, but I figured I'll just email him on Monday and ask him. Before the pandemic and everything, in a situation like this, it'd probably be like the next day at the office. I'd just be like, hey, what's going on with the internet? Because I work for my ISP. So, which is nice because they're the fastest in my area and they have reasonably good prices. But since I work for them, I get, you know, a little bit of perks, which is nice.
Okay, Sherry, let's go.
So, oh well. I need to pre-order Resident Evil 8. Keep forgetting that. I do too. I mean, internet nowadays is right up there with electricity and water and shelter. If you live in a society that uses the internet, like if you don't have the internet, you're just out of luck on some things. Which sucks. I do not appreciate that at all. I grew up in an era where the internet didn't exist to the point that it does today. You dial up at first.
What was that?
On modems that you'd have to like flip the switches to configure like
Don't worry.
the string of
Just
text
wait
that the modem would send.
I'll go and see what it was.
So I've seen, you know, the before time, right? I miss part of that. I also miss the early 2000s internet. Not the speeds. I love the speeds we have nowadays, and the technology that has increased so that we get, you know, gigabit internet. But the content and just kind of the whole way people would act towards each other and discovering new things. It was awesome. Granted, some of that content wasn't good, but people weren't as sensitive. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not bad-mouthing people or anything like that, but you know, people, they're kind of sensitive now. You have to watch what you say. Obviously,
That's okay. You keep.
you should treat
I'm
people
sure
the
it'll
way
keep you
my
safe. Wait here for me.
my
okay?
view, my
I'm going
worldview
back to
is
look for
that
your mom.
you should treat people the way you want to be treated.
Thanks, Claire. Even
But
though I'm
I
an
miss the
only
rude
child,
toilet humor
neither
jokes
of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work.
and such.
But now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry.
But it's fine. Okay, so well, like I said, some of the content, not all the jokes were good, but there were just stupid times where you'd want just a stupid joke. And I'm not talking like offensive jokes where like, you're making fun of people, like directly making fun of people. But there's sometimes when you just want a joke that's just, or at least me, I just want a joke that's just dumb and making a generalization about society. You can't have that now. People want to, you know, analyze things. You can't enjoy stuff like old things because it's like, oh well, did you know that this person had this mindset back then? So you shouldn't like that content from that person. Oh shoot. I have to reset the puzzle. People change. And people are entitled to be like, yeah, I don't like that person, so I'm not going to look at their stuff. And that's fine. But you don't have to rain on everybody's parade. And that's what really annoys me nowadays. It's that, you know, some content has warnings over cultural things that were appropriate back then. And I'm not talking about some, like, extreme things, but, like, there's a lot of smoking in old Looney Tunes. Usually from bad guys. Usually the generic mafia thug type guy would smoke a cigar. That's not something that is depicted today, and it shouldn't be. But it shouldn't be pulled from content because, you know, they promoted that type of stuff back then. It is history, and it's important to remember that. But, that's just how I feel about it. For the game, though, I'm so glad we don't have those things that crawl on the ceiling, those little spider things. We have lickers, right? And they're pretty bad. But those spider things from the first game, those were really annoying. So after we beat this, we're going to play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which, when it first came out, I thought that it was just a spin-off of Resident Evil 2, and that Code Veronica was actually Resident Evil 4. How wrong was I? Because Nemesis isn't that long. I mean, you can stretch it out, but it is a game that you can blaze through with ease. It's a little bit more of you're just trying to get out of there. And it's pretty heavy-handed on the whole Nemesis showing up, which is a modified tyrant that's hunting just STARS members. Who looks like they're into bondage. I don't know. I kind of want to, because it should be interesting, given the fact that they made epilogues for these characters, and, well, they might not stick anymore, you know? So we might. If I'm remember correctly, I think when we get the assault rifle, that still carries over. I was reading the options for like the differences between the difficulties. And easy mode is just way too easy. And that's coming from somebody who's played the Claire B story with the rocket launcher and doing Leon's stuff with the unlimited ammo. You can still die, you know? Easy hands you like everything. And that's just not the same. But like I said, you can still die with the infinite ammo. Because you do silly things. Like, what's it? I had the hand cannon, or not the hand, the Magnum. And I used that against hunters instead of something that stuns them. I like that kind of, cheating in a game. Where it's like, you get a little advantage, but if you're stupid about something, and I shouldn't say stupid, but like if you make a mistake, and you have infinite ammo, you can still paint yourself in a corner. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, get infinite ammo, and we'll just have infinite health. All of that. But 8 runs, we'll get the special message from, the developer. And we'll get to find out how it happened to Ada. According to the story. So it might be good. Give me just a few seconds. I will be right back. Thank you for your patience staying on hold. Now we're not going to go in the moth room. I didn't unlock it, so we're not doing that. I don't even know why I'm grabbing this, but because I can't dispose of that, and there's not a flamethrower. Bowgun bullets. Bolts. Who cares? So, I had a cat that used the litter box, and they did not cover up. At least I hope that's why. Oh, that was nice. We got that one in midair. Now, I've heard mixed things about Outbreak, right? But I am really interested in if Outbreak addresses this over here, right? This giant plant thing, right? Like, do we get to set it on fire? Do we get to see it grow? I don't know. I'm not going to spoil it for myself. Silent Hill and Resident Evil, two series that I did not fully look into. Because we'll use this. Oh, I didn't use the lab key yet. Oops. I mean, actually, there's a lot. There's like several games that I haven't really spoiled myself for the experience. People, I've seen both sides of people saying, yeah, Outbreak's really good, Outbreak's lame. We're just gonna find out when we get there. Okay, let's use the key over here so we can get rid of it. I like the idea of Outbreak. We play as different people during this whole thing. Yeah, and I don't know if I'll do the multiplayer. And depending on how we set up the living room and me possibly being in a different room, streaming and working, I'll possibly have a modem and a router like right by me, which will allow me better speeds, a wired connection, which could allow me to try to do the online stuff with the PS2, but I don't know if I want to be bothered with that. There's like, what, 6 people you can play as?
Annette!
Where's Sherry?
But I asked her, and she's never even heard of the G virus before.
Which room? Tell me.
I don't know.
Sherry!
Oh no.
No! Annette!
The sample's inside the pendant Sherry's wearing.
Oh, she had the sample all along. I have a cat that's being annoying. Oh, that's even better. Even if they're not canon, it should be pretty fun. Just see how things are. Please, hold on while I take care of a cat. Oh, that's cool. Sorry for the delay. My cat, he was on top of a hutch and starting to mess with the picture frame. So far, we haven't dropped any frames. The stream hasn't died. 36 minutes in. We're gonna do this. We're not gonna do that, though. You missed. Nice. Did not miss. Shoot. Well, that sucked. Give me just a few seconds, I will let you know. Let me pull it up. All my extra stuff that's open that I didn't minimize. Okay, so the first Outbreak game came out in the United States March 31st, 2003. Resident Evil 4 came out January 11th, 2005, so we definitely are going to play Outbreak before 4. Outbreak 2 came out after 4, and so we'll play that after we play 4. Which should be interesting, because we're going to go from the kind of new way to play Resident Evil back to the traditional way. So that should be fun. At least for those types of Resident Evil games. I mean, basically after this game, we have Nemesis, then Code Veronica. And I'm going to do Code Veronica X, because that's what I have available at the current moment. Then Survivor 2 Code Veronica, and then the remake, Zero, Outbreak, Dead Aim, and then 4. I have an Excel spreadsheet with all of the Resident Evil games. Yeah, that's after 4. So here's the list. We do Nemesis, Code Veronica X, Survivor, Survivor 2, RE Remake, Zero, Outbreak, Dead Aim, 4, Outbreak File 2, The Umbrella Chronicles, Resident Evil 5, The Dark Side Chronicles, Revelations, Operation Raccoon City, 6, Revelations 2, Umbrella Corps, 7. Possibly after 7 we'll do the remake, or not the remake, the VR version. I'll have to figure out how to get that set up, but we might be able to pull that off. RE2 remake and RE3 remake, and by that time, more than likely, RE8 will be out, so we'll play Village. But I've got it all mapped out, as you can see here in an Excel spreadsheet. And then I have this big old list, like, what, 52 games. So I got plans, man. And this all started because I played Silent Hill and I was like, I really want to play 7, but I haven't beaten like 4 or 6. I did Punch a Boulder, so I've played 5. And I played Revelations 1. So I figured I might as well just get this one out of the way and play all the games that I haven't beaten. Then we'll move on to probably something light. Definitely not another thing like Shamu. I guess we'll just see where we're at that time, because I might beat Skyrim
Sherry!
in VR.
Help me, Claire!
Well, at least he
Monster's
hit it and
after
not,
your pendant.
you
Throw
know,
it to me.
Shara. Sherry.
Good girl. Now run, Sherry.
See, he has like a
Come and get it.
tracker
I got
in his
what
head.
you want. Come on. Here. This is what you're looking for, right? Fine. Then go get it.
Wait,
Sucker.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees
That was
proceed
funny.
to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
so did she grab the sample? She did not. Wow. So she destroyed the G-virus sample. Which I guess would be only partial of Mr. X's objectives, right?
Sherry? Where are you? Sherry! Where is she?
I mean, I was thinking of doing Shadow Hearts next after this, but that's a longer game, and it's also kind of horror, so and I'd hate to have this pick up traction. Did I not fart? I did it wrong. I'd hate to have, like, you know, people be like, oh yeah, you're playing this. And then you play another horror game. Because what I suspect what might happen is we might draw some more people in when I'm playing the newer games. Yeah. I mean, there's an RPG series that I could play. But I kind of want to wait. Okay. Well, when in doubt, consult walkthroughs because I don't know where to go. Eventually, I'd like to play Kingdom Hearts. Ugh. Oh, okay. I can't believe we have to go all the way over there, but that's fine. I'm waiting on Kingdom Hearts because with the PC release, we might see unofficial fixes for games. I have plenty of time to figure out what we're going to do after Resident Evil, because there's so many games of Resident Evil. And I'm not really a completionist, but, you know, beating Nemesis 8 times gives us the complete story. Which we want. There we go.
Mom! Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
Mom!
Sherry, we have to go now.
Oh my gosh. You have to hurry. Okay. Yes, we will. That's actually neat that they have it where the elevator moves like that. Like, they could have just had it gone down and been like, yeah, you're still going down. No, they actually had to go down and then sideways. Gotta love MIDI music.
I'll go and get this thing moving.
There's no power. Oh no. Okay. Dope. Okay, let's see. There's a key or something over here. Yep, we need that. And we can't get out here, which kind of sucks, right? Like, you'd think there'd be another door. But that's fine. I know the thing we're gonna play. That's right. It's already been determined. Let me open up my Excel spreadsheet. So we can set this in stone right now. Yeah, let's move that. Actually, here. So let's do this. See this on stream. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. I can't make it any bigger. Oh, wait. Here we go. I hope you're watching, Leonard. I hope you're still here. 25. Parasite Eve. 26. Parasite Eve 2. 27. Third birthday. Oh, I'm clicking on the right stuff. Yes, I've beaten. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Okay. There we go. He reminded me. I'm like, light RPG. What? Like, oh yeah, that's right. An epic game.
Until detonation.
That's not even by, you know, Capcom. But man, if that game got the treatment that, like, the Resident Evil 2 remake got, I'd buy it again. I'd buy that game. Even if they didn't remake it, and they're just like, hey, you want to officially play this on the PC? I'd buy it. Now, I did see something pretty neat, but I don't think we're gonna do it. The PlayStation TV. It's a Vita, but you hook it up to your TV. You can't use touchscreen games. But technically, you could probably use PSP games on it. And I bet with some ingenuity, you could probably use more PSP games on it than what they have out. Including PS1 games. Or Third Birthday. Do I now?
You lose, big guy.
Oh yeah, Ada was supposed to show up and throw me the thing, but I did not do it that way. Okay, we're good. And that's unfortunate. You know, it'd be really cool. And I have not beaten Remake, but I know that it is a remake. You know, because reasons. If they did Parasite Eve remake, and it's Eve, she remade it. Oh, I just picked the wrong thing. I need to go get the door. Eve, like, somehow got the Aya, the main character, and like tells the same story, but it's actually remade to be more fitting for Eve, right? That she didn't become just some giant blob in New York. And I know that's kind of spoilers for the game, but we're still gonna beat it. We're gonna still play it again, and we'll do the Chrysler building as well. We have to. I mean, because that's the actual final boss, right? Okay. Come on. Now I might use some cheats in that. Not like health, but I might do like 2x or 4x experience points. Just so that we're not running in circles in like Central Park trying to level up.
Are you okay?
Because as much as I like RPGs, the grind is not something I like anymore.
No.
I don't like investing like, 4 hours just trying to level up.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Given the way this game looks, with the whole pre-rendered backgrounds,
God has
and
protected you. It will always be with you.
actual 3D models, it might be better to play it on the emulator. I mean, on this, I really didn't do any extra filtering. It just is at a higher resolution. I can do extra filtering, but I think it takes away from the intended look.
What was that?
Okay.
Warning, biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
Such a great anti
What's wrong
infection.
with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't open.
I don't know, man. Like, you get some really great things in the Chrysler building before you even get to the final boss. But I don't know if you can replay a New Game Plus twice. So, I'll keep it in mind. I can't wait until we fight this thing in the remake. It looks so cool. So, I guess the G-Virus did kind of make him into the ultimate BOW. Because even this doesn't defeat it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have that scene outside of the train.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has
Yeah, I saw that you followed me on Twitter. By the way, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Leon, stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
What? No.
What is it?
Sherry, get back! That's what I call ugly. Claire, where are you?
You don't give up, do you?
Sherry, what are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it.
Sherry! Persistent, aren't you? Well, come and get it.
I mean, seriously, like, G-Virus created this monster of William Birkin, and we've shot it
Which one's the
tons
right
of times.
Maybe this one?
And each time that it gets defeated,
Sherry!
Claire!
it, you know, reconfigures itself to being
Push the switch over there!
even
Got it!
larger of a beast, right? So, what's it stopping it with an explosion?
Sherry?
I'm okay.
Where's Leon? Leon? Leon!
Right here.
Leon!
You're both safe. Just die. We've got to get out of here. Move it. Go!
See, I don't know how I feel about that, right? Because
That was a close
it just
one.
kept
That was
reconfiguring
pretty
itself.
impressive back there, Sherry.
It was nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
If there was only some way,
Now what's the problem? Is something
Maybe.
following us?
maybe,
Hey,
but
I
even
still
the
have
nuke
jobs to do.
from 3 wouldn't hit it.
Oh, you can't.
Because if it
leave.
did, you know, these 3 would be dead, and we wouldn't have
I
Resident
have
Evil
to
4 or
find you.
Code Veronica. So, yep, I'm not a fan of that version of the ending. I think the whole Claire being the A story and Leon being the B story fits better. Because Ada gets that vial of the G-Virus, and then she gets to go wherever. Thank you. We've seen the stories of this. We will check out, if it lets me, we'll check out the Hunk thing. And then the next time we stream, which will be Monday, not pending work, which shouldn't be an issue. We're gonna do Nemesis. We're gonna belt that game out several times. And again, I'm not a completionist. I'm not trying to get every relic in a game, most games, but for the sake of the story, we need those. And I don't think that just looking at a screenshot really provides us with the best experience. Also, there's multiple endings to get. And we get to fire a railgun, like, several times. And we get different costumes, so... Now, the producer who produced this game, he produced it. Let's check here. In the first game, he was the producer. In the second game, he was the promotional producer. Was the character designer of Mega Man 1 and 2. The planner for Mega Man 4. Sub-planning of Mega Man 3. Also did some game called Dead Rising. Oh, look at that. We didn't get an F for the ranking. We got a B. I don't think we will get the Gatling gun for that. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, super sweet. Do not save the first spot. Here we go. You can play another scenario if you make a new save data. Yeah, we don't count save states though. Oh, this emulator apparently has it where if you load up a save state and the memory card is different on the save state, then it actually comes and says that you that the memory card got replugged in. Oops. So how will this work? Go back. Is it gonna give me Claire's story, or do we get Hunk? Or do I have to load the first disc? It's gonna load Claire's stories. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna stop this one. Oops. I know I have the I'll be right back, but... edit memory card. So this emulator is called Duck Station. And it's really good. It's a really good emulator. The memory card thing is really neat. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's put it to full screen. And look at that. We even get to see that classic screen. I want to play as Hulk. I'm a Hunk. Did I mess this up? Man, I hope I didn't mess it up. I did save the memory card. Okay, hold on. Let's do this again. Edit memory card. Ah, man. Save. Oh, man, I love that. What's really surprising is that the PlayStation emulator that I used before this, PCS EX or EPSXE, was in development during the existence of the the lifespan of the original system. Let's see, how do I get the whole Hunk? Shouldn't be that hard, right? I have both save games. That's for the new one. I don't need. You must get an A rank. Oh. Man, Vacuum Ride Profile is pretty intense. I haven't tested it on Duck Station yet, and I haven't ever beaten that game. It's an amazing game, though. It's sad that the second game, to me, just doesn't feel like the first one. But yeah, EPSXE was in development and originally released October 14th of 2000. And before that, there was Bleem, which was an emulator, and Kinetics Virtual Game Station, which caused a big controversy because it was a disc that you just pop in to your Mac and you could play your PS1 games. And it worked okay. It was full speed for some games. I don't remember if it actually used the BIOS or not. Still, okay, let's see. Resident Evil 2 DualShock. Game Shark. Well, I just I just need the thing to unlock it. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I haven't looked. Let's see, Resident Evil 2, DualShock. No, I don't care about who made the thing. I want to download it. Let me check here. I mean, I'm not going to show my entire list of stuff. It's relatively new. It doesn't look like there's any online multiplayer stuff. Did I download the thing? I did. Import card. Nice. So, importing a memory card works out really well. I'm so glad that Sony didn't take the Sega route on their system when it came to, being able to read it in an optical drive. Because backing up a disc for the Dreamcast is a pain. You have to use the original system. And it's slow. For the PS2 and PS1, and even the PS3, you have to use, you can just use a drive. DuckStation's pretty neat. It actually allows you to import several different memory card types. So, it might allow me to import, say, like the Parasite Eve save. G virus. I have to bring it to Umbrella. So, here we are as Hunk. He is one of the not mercenaries. He's one of like the special ops.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished. Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
We have to get to the top of the police station. Okay. Oh, and we're gonna go out the kennel, huh? Oh. We're doing this way. Oh, we're definitely doing it this way. Haha. So Hunk has a sample of the G-virus. So meanwhile, while they're all messing with their stuff, Hunk is here making his way through the police station to go bring this to some branch of Umbrella. It kind of gets weird with, there's like white umbrella, black umbrella or something, or red umbrella. There's also, like different branches of their special ops. One group's like special mercenaries, and the other group's just, you know, people off the street type of thing. And I'm using infinite ammo just so that we can see any special cutscenes and stuff. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're gonna use this instead until we get to anything rough. Now, most runs that you do of Hunk are gonna be like ones where you avoid stuff. What? That stuff is annoying. Okay, forget that. We're gonna use this. It's been a really long time since I've been. Seriously? Don't die to birds, please. Wait, is there something in here? No. Wait. Goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I think in this they're just set to attack, like, regardless if you're running or not. And of course, we're going to be made to go through this entire place. This is going to be locked. Yep. Just aim at him. You're supposed to auto aim. Okay. Oh, can we do this? That would be nice. But no, you can't even do that. I don't even know why I checked there. I know how this is set up. This is it. This is how we're set up. So, go through here. We're at death's door. If there's something over here, that'd be awesome. But I don't think there is. No. More than likely, the ladder is not down either. Despite the fact that both Claire and Leon would have been through here. Because I can guarantee you that this is set up where things are unlocked to a point, right? Really? We're gonna probably die. At least we're not poisoned. Okay, I bet there are liquors in this room like no other. Oh, I'm not safe stating this. Yeah. Mainly because I'd have to do it like after each enemy. Because we were at danger. But so that's that. And each room gets intense. I believe you even fight Mr. X at least once. Then there's this other mode, and you have to beat the game multiple times to do it with the high rank, the A rank, I believe, on all of them. It's Tofu. Basically, Tofu, you do, I believe it's the same thing. So, you play as a giant block of tofu. See, look at GG virus. I have to bring it to Umbrella.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished. Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
Yep. Second floor. I'll just wait until I get hurt. Look at this. Infinite knife. Let's go. Let's do this. You hear its noise. It's walking. And it's perspiring for some reason. We only have a knife. So you do the Hunk run, right? This is the Hunk run with only a knife. And there's no English dub. Now, you can see your health is indicated by what color the tofu is, right? And on top of that, you know, it's speaking Japanese. This is included in the RE2 remake. Except for in that one, oops, your tofu, instead of changing colors, it actually loses chunks of it, so it's kind of torn up. Surprisingly, we're at caution. Poor tofu. Look at that. That tofu stomped ahead. Oh no. Oh, we're in danger. Oh. Oh. Waka? And I think he just said sayonara. And that has to offer. Now, the save also has one other thing. Let's load this up. And I think Hunk is kind of canon, but not 100%. Tofu is definitely not canon. I know. Probably hoping that Tofu is canon, but no. Extreme battle. Yeah, let's pick level 3. It doesn't matter. We'll just check this out, though. Not only can you play as Claire and Leon, but you can also play as the following people. Chris Redfield and Ada Wong. And she has a different Colt there. She's the Colt instead of the Magnum. I wonder. Oh, let's pick Ada. Ada Wong. Totally trustworthy. A hazardous virus has been detected inside the transfer train. Return to the police precinct. Find the 4 special bombs located within and use them to incinerate all traces of the virus. Although unknown, threats and terrors will be encountered throughout your mission. The fate of all the humankind depends. Why is it the humankind instead of all of humankind? Depends on your immediate action. Good luck. Okay. So you have to get to the police station. Dang. That thing is really weak. Let's check something. It is not in here. Darn. So the extreme battle thing, you can actually save your game and play later. You're rated on how fast you beat it. And what it is you gotta get all the way to the police station from here. And there are weapons and ammo along the way. But you have to... Oh, that's not gonna work. You have to get the 4 bombs and then get to the transfer train and put the 4 bombs down. And that's it. I mean, they tried, right? Oh, shoot. Look at that. 3 hits. Oh, it's 3 or 4. Either way, goodbye, Ada. Still pretty neat, I guess. I'm more a fan of the raid mode that Revelations had, which is kind of like the Mercenaries mode. So, that's it for Resident Evil 3, 4? Nope, shoot. That's it for Resident Evil 2. We're done with that. The next game we'll be playing will be Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Good night, Leonard. I hope everybody had a great day. Thank you for watching. And as always, take care. Bye.